Ninjago sure has episodes, and a lot of them, like 210 many, and that's not even including all the shorts released over the years. So, in honor of a new age beginning with the upcoming release of Dragon's Rising, which by the time this video is actually uploaded has probably already entered our hearts, or our trash cans depending on the quality of the show, why don't we go ahead and review every single Ninjago episode, including every short, and why not throw in those dream shorts too, just to keep it topical and relevant. But let's be honest here, who would actually watch that? The average attention span has gone down to like 30 seconds, and I'm betting 20% of people have already clicked off this video. And for that other 80%, come on, what are you doing here? You're way better than this. In order to combat the lower attention spans, I'm going to instead lower each review to just 10 words or less, along with giving each episode a score out of 10. Except for the shorts. How the fuck am I meant to rate Chair Play Chen? Basically covering everything under the sun that is considered canon before Dragon's Rising. All of the seasons and everything in between, with a few extras thrown in. God, why am I doing this to myself? Where it all began.
Father would not want you to do this, brother.
Just Nia kicking ass for a minute straight. Fast and Furious, but with dragons. Knuckle and Crunch's supremacy. Garmadon gets a new crib. Flame my beloved. Best pilot episode, no competition. Lloyd is such a little shit. Won't be the last time the monastery is destroyed. Back when Jay was actually smart. Pythor is a fucking cannibal. The classic Pink Zane episode. Cross-dressing Jay. How can you not cry watching this episode? Nia is apparently into snakes. Pythor commits vor. The Green Ninja is finally revealed. Snakes vs skeletons is badass. Wu almost dies. Won't be the last time the bounty is destroyed. The ninja make minimum wage. Skybound before Skybound. Obligatory evil versions episode. Fun, but mainly a filler episode. Lloyd gets called a hemorrhoid. Hands of Time before Hands of Time. Lloyd's mom finally shows up. Wu and Masako are ready to kill themselves. Dr. Julian is back from the dead. A very random Michael Jackson reference. Garmadon's mech absolutely should have gotten a set. Garmadon genuinely looks terrifying. Well, it would have been a perfect ending. What a mediocre return. A giant robot dragon is kick-ass. The love triangle continues to be a plague. No one is ever truly dead. The Matrix, but Ninjago. Pythor commits vor. Again. Because when I think ninja, I think space. Why am I crying over a Lego robot? Origin of the iconic chair. Chen's chair can legally be deemed a weapon. Chen's chair can fucking fly. Best short simply for the Skybound reference. Chen's chair can bend reality. Kai is an alcoholic. The Naked J episode. Finally, the love triangle is no more. Roller skating, the episode. How in the world does it painting break Jay's leg? Huh, that title sounds familiar. The Fusion Ninja would shamelessly rip this episode off. They leave the blind one to die. The Hageman brothers are canonically criminals. Fantastic ending to an overall fantastic season. Perfect start to another fantastic season. The ninja fight Ghost Rider. Yeah, expect a lot of high marks for this season. They really should have kept Cole as a ghost. Ninjago has its own version of heaven. The ninja shredding down the mountain goes so incredibly hard. This is literally the hardest shot in the entire show. So those future reflections are fucking pointless now. Incredible first part. Perfect ending to a brilliant season. What a cheater pumpkin eater. So Monkey Wretch is just some guy's persona? Best member of the Misfortune's Keep crew. The balloon is absolutely Irish. Poor guy got tricked into becoming Natacon's first mate. Yeah, these shorts are definitely not canon. Great start to an underrated season. The ninja being on the run is a cool idea. Literally just a Shawshank Redemption, but Ninjago. Jay is now hella rich. I'm a tall glass of water. Jay gets his eye patch, and then throws it away an episode later. Amazing lighthouse fight. Inside of the gin blade looks like green meth. Pretty emotional ending to my favourite season. This special really suffers for being rushed out the door. Practically the same, but somehow better. When this short is better than the entire season. Makia x Cyrus Sporg? Ladies, get yourself a buff million. Blunk is a dumbass. Up over million style. Decent start to a pretty rough season. Yay! More snake villains! God, the dialogue this season is horrendous. The treadmill was invented in 1818. Chronix wants to get down with Makia. Pretty straightforward title. Samurai X's reason for a secret identity makes no sense. Family Reunion, the longest Ninjago episode title. Gotta love a bit of time travel. Insert T-pun here. Kai is the master of breakdancing. The ninja start a band. There's terrible clarinet skills practically save Ninjago. Commentary on Starbucks. Nia is a cheating bitch. The ninja's greatest enemy, a health inspector. Kung Fu Panda on steroids. Zane becomes Jay's personal servant. Kai joins Chima in a landfill. The dust is alive. Kai finally solves his anger issues. The original Snake Jaguar. Lloyd has a terrible commute to work. Steve Wisdom has a very Home Alone style security system. Jay is a dumbass who can't understand the coin toss. Nia is a master at painting. I'm not smart enough to understand chess. Surprise surprise, Ronan is a con artist. Maybe friendship was the real Wu's tease all along. Fantastic start to one of the best seasons. Spectacular action. Cole is terrible at singing. Kilo's fat fingers are kind of disturbing. That spider stuff is still terrifying. Wow, Harumi is the quiet one. What a shocker. Harumi is such a manipulative girl boss. Just straight up an amazing episode. Garmadon almost kills his own son. Genuinely shocking ending to a season. Phenomenal first episode. Jay has gone insane. The resistance never quits. Barrett's elemental power is peeing. This episode confirms the ninja are in their late teens. Mistake lore. Another fantastic episode in this increasingly fantastic season. So Harumi's test is absolutely pointless now. Wu and Iron Baron is the best bromance. Fantastic end to an almost perfect season. I'm so glad they kept saying Pythora's full name. MCU level one-liners. The Ultra Dragon would then go on to canonically die. Why does Kai eat a banana like that? The Samurai X mech looks wimpier than I remember. Great to see the giant stone warrior again. A very promising start. Lloyd and Garmadon are just like their movie versions. Oh yay, a fake out death. Lloyd meets God. Decent start to a new era. This is the 100th episode of the series. Bernie is the new best Ninjago character. Zane gets eaten alive. Clutch Powers is back, baby! Ninjago City is a nightmare to live in. Bro goo goo. Entertaining, but almost the definition of filler. Oh great, another powerless storyline. Asphera lore. Asphera lore part 2. Clutch Powers is an asshole, baby. The Explorers Club is a bunch of pretentious douchebags. Revenge. Chilling end to the Fire chapter. Better start in the Fire chapter. Kai regains his powers. War Zero foreshadowing. The episode that gifted us the majestic Fujidove. Man, Zane's vlogs are depressing. Nia learns to replace Zane. Actually a pretty sad episode. Lloyd's new wolf friend is actually a furry. Another 2D animated episode. The reveal of Zane being the Ice Emperor. Kinda cool black and white battle. Zane becomes evil. Akita's dear brother is alive. Crag becomes a pro gamer. Good ending to one of the most experimental seasons. Jay is a natural born dancer. The mechanic can feel things again. Hypersonic sounds just like Charlie Day. When Jay met Scott, Jay and the Skies never work. This all feels like a game theory video. Polybius, but Ninjago. Robot dogs are awesome. Entering Le Video Game. Jay has his own fan club. I think he's Okino. The ninja speedrun the force of discontent. Cole almost falls to his death. Again. So is Unigami like Okino's dad? Dance Dance Revolution, but Ninjago. Racer 7's life really sucks. Mario Kart, but Ninjago. Major Skybound vibes at just Jay and Nia left. The perfect noir-inspired episode. This season really made the mechanic more threatening. Jay and Unigami finally meet face to face. Quite a touching end to a very underrated season. Cloud Kingdom 2.0. Cole finally gets his own love interest. The ninja are sent to the coal mines. Cole's mom was a badass. He becomes the queen of a bunch of orcs. Finally, politics I can get behind. Royalty is always evil in Ninjago. Definitely a more comedic based episode. Poor Grant is basically He-Man. Man, who the hell is cutting onions in here? I hereby declare the slugs the only form of voting. Oh great, another form of Spinjitzu. Peace between the months and geckos is finally achieved. That is one hell of a roller coaster. The ivory blades are finally shown off. Cole vs Vangelis is incredible. Uncharted, like the movie starring Tom Holland. Zippy is best dragon. Jay gets sacrificed. Really not a fan of Ronin suddenly being the villain. Wu becomes a damsel in distress. Nice flashback of Lou and Lily. Back to Prime Empire. Jay's honesty definitely comes from the events of Skybound. The geckos are packing some serious heat. Wu does a little bit of trolling. I absolutely love Misdemeanor as a character. This episode confirms the ninja are grown men. Calling something unsinkable always turns out terribly. Introduction to one of Ninjago's greatest villains. Kalmar is a bit of a racist. Kalmar is now the king. The Woobots are my new favourite character. Benthamar has a sad story. The keepers of a fake amulet. Clutch Powers is still terrible. Antonia almost beats Kalmar. First Spinjitzu Master and Niad lore. Wajira is awakened. It's like Pythor the Great Devourer all over again. I'm not crying, you're crying. Oh boy, I sure hope they don't revert the consequences. Absolutely incredible art style and story. Lloyd isn't the only golden ninja. Ninjago, but for 3-year-olds. Clutch Powers finally comes in useful. Finally, a continuation of the Season 7 ending. Jay has gone insane. Again. A great dive into Nia's character. Pun intended. The new ninja are pretty entertaining. Mayor trustable. Sounds like a person you can trust. The ninja are now criminals. I hate this episode. So very much. I hope the ninja don't drop the soap. Pythor looks fantastic in the Wild Brain style. Jay and Fujidove finally meet. Genuinely might be my favourite episode of the entire season. Fujidove is truly Ninjago's greatest hero. Oh great, Harumi is back. Hooray! Harumi's revival is actually handled quite well. Jay is a trained fanboy. Well, there goes the Monastery again. The ninja are almost crushed to death. The council all look great in their new matching outfits. Do they actually want us to root for Larumi? Crystal zombies are a neat concept. Vinny is the wisest Ninjago character. Nanotech solves all the problems in the world. Wu absolutely should have died. Jay finally has a badass moment against the mechanic. Zane is back to being the Ice Emperor. Great to see Jake again. Pixel and Zane scene kind of chokes me up. Lloyd sure is something this season. Incorporating the weekend with lurks was a great choice. Major Avengers Endgame final battle vibes. This season could have been so much better. The ninja all look very weird without their gloves. No one cares about what Nia says. This is just the movie Space Chimps. Wu's Candy Quest is actually real. And so, there we have it. Finally, every Ninjago episode and short reviewed in 10 words or less. I'm seriously questioning my life choices right now. Despite this rewatch of the series being a little tiresome, it really helped me appreciate the show a lot more, along with being able to see how much it changed over the years, but at its core, still stayed the same show we love. And hopefully, Dragon's Rising can give new viewers the same experience that we had with Ninjago, and even give original fans like myself something to enjoy too. Ah shit, I forgot the birthday special.